Look, hey, Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 1435 of What You Up To Now, documenting the journey, my business journey for the most part, but also just personal journey as I go from the offline to the online world, corporate world to the online world, and back and forth. I'm not back to corporate. I don't plan on ever going back to corporate. I work with corporations, but I don't plan on ever going and working in one as an employee. I think once you've been an entrepreneur and on your own for a certain amount of time, it's really, really hard, if not impossible, to go back. Now, I know lots of people go back and forth, but not for me. I like my freedom and opportunity to do what I want, when I want, where I want, when I want, with whomever I want. Speaking of where what I want, got this shirt for Christmas from my mom. Reminds me of the shirts we used to make, except for the embroidery, excuse me. My 2022 sneezes are with me. So it reminds me of the shirts we used to make in home ec class. I grew up in an era when we actually had home ec class in junior high and high school. And I didn't take home economics in high school, but we all had to take it in junior high. So we had to make smocks, we had to do some sewing, we had to do a bunch of different classes, which I appreciate that we all had in junior high, but in high school I liked the freedom of being able to pick and choose the classes I wanted to take and didn't want to take, and home ec did not hit the list. I did take one shop class for an elective, but no home ec. So I also didn't sing in high school, which was a very good thing for everyone. I didn't take any choir or music, which was weird because I loved music back then. I loved music. I loved listening to music. I just didn't create music or sing because of that. I call it my gravel, gritty, rusty gate hinge voice. So today, what are we talking about? What do we do? We are doing a new annual challenge, which I'm struggling with, and I'm not so much struggling with it anymore, but I was struggling with the idea. And what I wanted to do, I actually have not done. Maybe I'll do it next year. I'll practice and play with it this year, and then maybe actually create it as a challenge next year. I'm still doing it on my own as my own personal annual challenge, but I haven't incorporated it into this year's BU challenge. This year, I decided, is all about us becoming the best version of ourselves, or the continually improving better version of ourselves each and every day, just a teeny bit every day. Last year we did one thing every day that centered us, which was kind of about getting to know ourselves better, and I feel better about that, more centered. But I think that there's a point at which we really have to get to know ourselves and understand ourselves and love ourselves to the point where that is just who we're being all the time, and we're absolutely delighted and thrilled with being who we are, not who we pretend to be, not the veils we wear or the masks we wear. And I'm sure throughout the challenge we'll talk about those things, but today we just focused on WIIFU or WIIFM. What's in it for you to do this challenge? What's in it for you to pay attention to? What's important to you? What's in it for you to be yourself? And for Supersize Your Business today, we talked about the idiom, the expression. It's actually from 1670s, to break new ground. And how does that apply to our business? And I will admit, I am a little off today. I don't know why. I feel fine, except for the sneezing. But I think it's because I didn't take my vitamins or have a shake or anything yet today. And now that I think of that, that's 100% why it is. I'm on, a couple sips of coffee in, but otherwise just kind of meh. And so I'm going to go take my vitamins, drink my morning shake, and get my energy back so that I can face this amazing, awesome first Monday of 2022 with bells on and the energy that it deserves. If I can help you in any way, if you have any questions about offline or online businesses that you don't know who to ask, please ask me. Like I say, if I don't know the answer, I at least guarantee I can get you to the next step and get you moving in the direction you need to go by hooking you up with the right resource, the right person for you. Otherwise, that's it. Have an awesome day, and I will be energized and with you tomorrow. Take care.